Studies show that over 30% of people who try to recover from addiction give up in their first year. I know that it's a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be you. I'm Melissa Braun, a clinician with 3 years of experience. In this video, we're going to uncover 10 expert strategies that will help you stay motivated to become sober. Tip number 1, build a support network. Building a network can sound intimidating and businessy, but it just means that you are reaching out to the people who love you or working to find new people who can help you through your experiences. You can reach out to family members who have known you since you were a baby, or you can meet new people who understand what you are going through in a community support group. You might have to realize that many of your old relationships were based on using drugs or alcohol. Sometimes, when you move forward, not everyone will be able to come with you, but having the right people in your corner can change everything. People with supportive friends, families, and communities relapse less and have healthier lives as they step out of addiction. Here at Sandstone, we believe in the power of community and networking. All of our programs involve developing coping skills and identifying healthy relationships that will help aid you in your sobriety and prevent relapse. Tip number 2, celebrate progress, big and small. Think of it like this. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Every step you take on that rocky slope is a few more inches of victory. Celebrating these victories is like stopping for a moment to catch your breath and enjoy the view. It doesn't mean you're at the top of the mountain. You might not have even made it to one of the checkpoints, but that's not why you pause. You pause to take a look at the way your surroundings have changed and how beautiful it is to watch your life start to transform step by step. These little moments of celebration help shift your focus away from the challenges and remind you that you're doing something amazing. Tip number 3, embrace mindfulness. When you're doing mindfulness, you're tuning into your thoughts and feelings without judging them. Have you ever felt that aching, hungry feeling that makes you want to start using a drug or drinking again? Mindfulness can be a little like hitting the pause button. Instead of acting on that craving, you take a moment to really think about what is going on. You notice the craving, you feel it in your body, and instead of feeling overwhelmed by it or guilt for having it, you might turn to your addiction and say, I see you, but I don't need you anymore. Tip number 4, set realistic goals. Thinking of setting realistic goals is choosing the right shoes for a hike. They're comfortable, supportive, and make you feel prepared to keep moving. And if you've ever been on a run with the wrong shoes, you know exactly why that matters so much. Realistic goals keep you from feeling all the bumps in the road that make you feel like a failure. These goals aren't about overloading yourself, they're about building your strength over time. Each time you achieve a realistic goal, your brain feels rewarded. This sense of accomplishment is so vital for your confidence and self-esteem, both of which play a huge role in your recovery journey. Tip number 5, reflect on your why. It's super important to hold on to the reasons why you want to recover from your addiction. When you're feeling down or tempted, these reasons will be your rock. They'll remind you why you decided to take this journey in the first place. Maybe it's about getting back the relationships that mean the world to you, or finally feeling proud of yourself and your accomplishments. You can talk about your reasons with friends, family, or a support group. Sharing your motivations out loud can make them even more real and powerful. Tip number 6, practice self-compassion. You might be carrying a lot of guilt and regret for the past, and that's totally normal. It's okay to acknowledge the damage that's been done, but it's equally important to be kind to yourself in your journey of addiction recovery. This journey is about healing and growth, both for yourself and your relationships. It doesn't mean you're forgetting the past or dismissing the pain you've caused. It means you're allowing yourself to move forward in a positive way. It also sets an example for people around you to treat you with kindness and patience that you deserve. The hard work of healing and recovery is allowing yourself to sit in the moment and experience where you are at. It might be a little messy at first and take some practice, but with a lot of grace and kindness to yourself, it is possible to build something beautiful. Tip number 7, learning from setbacks. Setbacks are gonna happen. Let's get that straight. But you can use them to your advantage. If what you're doing isn't working, don't be afraid to switch up your strategies. Have you ever tried to put together a piece of furniture with a screwdriver that just was slightly the wrong size? It doesn't mean the tool is bad, it just means it doesn't work for what you are doing or trying to do. And it definitely doesn't make you a bad person for struggling. When you take the time to learn from your setbacks, you can make your recovery less painful because you find the tools you need to be successful. You can simply think of a setback as a stepping stone. Take a moment to learn from the experience rather than beating yourself up over it. Focus on the positives and what you've learned from this experience and keep moving forward. Tip number 8, find professional support. Recovering from addiction isn't about strength or willpower alone. It involves all sorts of factors like biology, emotions, and habits. Professionals like therapists and counselors are trained in understanding all of those crazy, complex factors. Plus, having regular sessions with them gives you a sense of accountability. You're more likely to stay on track when you have someone cheering you on and guiding you. Tip number 9, build resilience. In recovery, you're going to face a lot of challenges. Embrace challenge as an opportunity to build your resilience. Your resilience is just like a muscle. Each obstacle you overcome strengthens your ability to persist and thrive in difficult circumstances. As a therapist here at Sandstone Care, we focus on teaching resiliency through coping skills, setting boundaries, identifying healthy relationships, and really helping you to identify a network that's going to support your recovery for the long term. Remember to believe in yourself and be kind when you fall short of your expectations. You don't have to be another statistic. You truly have what it takes to break free of your addiction. If you want to learn more about substance use or mental health treatment options, then go to sandstonecare.com or call the number below. We'll get to know you and your specific situation and connect you with the support you need, even if it's not with us. Change is possible, and Sandstone Care is here to help.